Dear students, in this lesson we will learn about the modification of taproot. So in many plants, the taproots may get swollen due to the storage of reserve food material in them. The stem proper in these modifications are very much reduced. A part of the hypogeal may also be involved in storage of food. Due to storage of food, the taproot assumes various shapes which determine a particular type of root. For example, the first one is conical taproot. Now the root will assume the shape of a cone. You may see here in this diagram. Almost we have three types of modification of taproot, that is conical taproot, napiform taproot, and fusiform taproot. Now first we will discuss about the conical taproot. So this type of root is broad at the base, right? Broad at the base, while at apex means the tips of this root will be taper. Okay, you can see in this diagram. An example of this kind of root is radish and carrot. This is a diagram of a carrot. This is the reduced stem. These are the radical leaves, and the part of the carrot that we use for eating as a salad, and we mostly ate this part, that is the primary root. Okay, and the hair-like structures that arise on the red part of the carrot is the secondary root. Now coming towards the second type, that is napiform taproot. Now what is a napiform taproot? Here in this condition, the root will get swollen too much due to the accumulation of storage of food. The lower end of this kind of fruit is what abruptly tapered, right? An example of this kind of taproot is turnip and beet. Okay, so you may see here in this diagram, this is a turnip. Okay, this is the reduced stem, this is the primary root, while these are the secondary roots, and these are the leaves. The third type of the taproot, the modification of taproot, is fusiform taproot. Okay, so here the taproot assume a shape of a spindle, okay, and swollen in the middle and tapering towards the ends. In middle it will get swollen and ends will be tapered. So example of this kind of root is what? Example is English radish. Okay, you may see here, this is the reduced stem, these are the leaves, this is the primary root, and these are the secondary roots. Now coming towards the special types of taproot. So the first one is nodulated roots. These roots are characteristics of the member of the family Leguminaceae, for example pea, gram, etc. These roots resemble a typical taproot except for the presence of small globular swellings, mostly restricted to secondary roots. This is the primary root, and these are the secondary roots. So the globulars, these nodule swellings are globules, are tubercles, are restricted to the secondary taproot. Okay, these are the secondary taproot. Now, what is the function of these nodules or tubercles? The function of these nodules or tubercles is to provide shelter for the nitrogen fixing bacteria. Okay. Next is buttress root. So what is a buttress roots? These are also the special type of taproots. These are literally compressed, okay, and vertically elongated roots that provide extra support to the stem. Example of these kinds of roots are rubber and almond plants. You can see in this diagram the roots are literally compressed. All right, so this was about today's lecture. Thanks for watching.